Someone's going to imagine something, and because they imagine it, it will happen. Someone's battery's getting low. Hope it's not mine. Okay, now, to make this work, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick someone totally at random, and here's how I'm going to do it. I'll take a piece of paper. By the way, whenever I find scrap paper left behind in the classroom, I always put it right up in the front so that if anybody needs it, they'll have it. Or if I need it for this, I have it. By the way, if you ever run out of tissues, you know, if you just crumple up a piece of paper, it softens it, makes a good tissue. Just in case you ever need one. Okay, now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to toss it over my shoulder towards the middle of the class. That'll be person number one. Person one, turn any direction you want, toss it over your shoulder. That's person number two. Person number two takes the ball, turns any direction you want, tosses it over his shoulder. That's person number three. Whoever the third person is who gets the ball, that's the one who will imagine something. That way there's no way I can pick them because I have no idea which way everybody's going to turn. And besides, some people jump up and grab and some people don't. Oh, who knows where it's going to be. So here we go. Person number one. And you get to pick out person number two. That's wherever you want to. Your choice. There it goes. Off the ceiling. Oh, there's person number sort of under a chair. There's person number two. And now toss for person number three. And you are our selector. Now, here's what I want you to do. This is the amazing part. I'm going to reach into my pocket, and I'm going to imagine that I'm pulling out a pack of cards. Here's an entire box of cards. Of course, I'm only imagining them, so you can only see it if you imagine they are there. I will open the box of cards. Here are the cards, here's the box. Eric, would you hold the box? Thank you. You see how he imagines he's holding the box. If you would, take the cards, give the cards a shuffle, Ariel. Just mix the cards up, thoroughly confuse them. Oh, that's good. You know how to handle cards. I'm going to take the imaginary cards, and I'm going to fan them out. I'm going to ask you, sir, reach over, pick a card, Davis. Don't let me see it. Imagine you are showing it to everybody else. Imagine what it is. Don't say anything yet, but imagine you know what the card is. Now, you might imagine it's the two of hearts. You might imagine it's the ace of spades. You might imagine it's the three of clubs. You can imagine it to be whatever card you want, a face card, a number card, any card in the deck. Okay, 52 card deck. Now, imagine you have turned the card upside down and put it back. Is it back? Is it upside down? Imagine that. I'm going to square up the cards, give them another shuffle. I'll put the invisible cards back in their box. Thank you so much for holding the invisible box. You'd be surprised how many of those I lose. Okay, I'm going to put the cards back in the box. The box goes back in the magic dust, which I keep in my pocket, which transforms the imaginary, only dreamed of cards into an actual, real pack of playing cards. Pretty good, huh? How do you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Great trick, huh? Oh, there they are. Real now. Of course, there is one problem. It's not impressive unless something actually happened to the imaginary cards, because you pick any imaginary card out of a pack, picks two imaginary cards. You turn that card and only that one card upside down before you put it back. If that imagination was actually real, then in this box there is only one card upside down, and it's the card that you imagine. So let me ask you, did you imagine a high card or a low card?
Low.
It was a low card, so it was one of the number cards. What was the number of your card?
7.
7, a lucky number. And was it a 7 of hearts, clubs, spades, or diamonds?
Spade.
7 of spades. That's a pretty good imagination. Wouldn't it be amazing if in this entire deck, the only card upside down was the 7 of spades?
I'm going to be mad if that card is
Okay,
upside down.
watch. Notice at no time will my fingers leave my hands. Looking through the pack
What?
for one card upside down. I look through the pack, and oh, it's right up at the top. There just happens to be one card upside down in the whole pack, and that card just happens to be the 7
Oh,
of
my
spades.
God.
Sure enough, the only card reversed in the pack. Okay. There you go. See the power of imagination.